Again, g'day and welcome to part 8 of my Kingdom Come playthrough on hardcore mode. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe the video. We've recently just got back to Talmberg as we're hunting down, trying to find Ginger. 100 energy, go to there. So we're going to recover the fatigue, have a bit of a sleep, feel energized for the new day. If you're watching on the stream, it'd be appreciated if you can tell me if I've got the frames are dropping a little bit. Just looks like they might be dropping just a touch.
Wait a moment, you're him, right? The boy from Scarlet's.
Yeah?
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet's, half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Good luck to you.
Not right now. We've got things to do. It's right here. What do you mean it can't get here? Hello, Mr. Horse. So we're out going to looking for something we said was a bit better, wasn't it? It's not under equipped. We're back looking for Henry. Not Henry, we are Henry. We're looking for Ginger. Go the wrong way here. Through here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Head back past the Master Huntsman's house. We did a nice bit of trade with him. Can we have something to eat? Oh yeah, love something to eat. Stuff. I think we came in from this way. Alright, time to get lost in the woods. This way?
Yeah.
I might just get down to this encampment and then I'm not where I think I am, right? Okay, I am, perhaps. I took the wrong road somewhere. I mean, like, they should be down the river here, right?
Yeah.
Here they are. Okay. Wrong road somewhere. Gonna check Check the frames are okay. The stream quality is good. I think I'm dropping any frames. Should be fine to continue. I could. We're fine. Righto. Just as our friends, the charcoal burners, are waking up.
Hey, shh. Come here. I know something.
Good day to you.
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
Ah,
I'm not interested in your...
I don't need to.
Farewell.
I need to haggle with you when I've already killed the bandits. If only I could.
Huh?
What? Come on. Who else is up? I need to spend money on something that I can just claim. Charcoal burner. Ran. Ah, come on, wake up.
Oh, leave.
Seriously? Gonna make me wait? Alright, let's wait. Wait an hour. So you can get out of bed.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I should
I'll
brought
take
to the
your word
heads.
for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Farewell.
Okay. Fantastic. Good to see that we got some cooperation eventually. The charcoal burners are all waking up having their meals. Where's the spokesman? I want to talk to him as well. Is this him? No. Him over here? No, that's the guy who tried to bribe me, was it? Ah, here's the spokesman over by the river. Hello, good sir.
God be with you.
Maybe you should keep an eye on your men. One of them just offered to tell me where you're hiding that stable boy.
What? That snake in the grass?
Well, let's hope he hasn't tried that on anyone else, or it could end badly for Ginger.
Surely he wouldn't be that stupid. Besides, I sent you to deal with them. It doesn't matter now, does it?
No, it doesn't. I've taken care of them.
Ah, that's
Taken
a weight
care
off my
of 'em.
mind.
I'm glad to hear it. And now it's your turn to help me. Where's the boy? I have to talk to him while...
All right. They're
Yeah,
hiding
cool.
him.
Finally, some use.
Awesome.
May the Lord watch over you.
I think there's been a little bit of dialogue there. So let's go talk to Ginger. The stable boys run away from Neuhof after the massacre.
Yeah.
So along the path to Uzich, this one. And then on the right this time, not looking on the left. Little overgrown path somewhere. That look like an overgrown path to you? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Here we go. So Ginger. Aha. You are.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened, and don't leave any...
That's quite a long...
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right.
Said we'd hear him out.
I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What did they
Do you know
quarrel
what they
about?
argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do.
Nothing you could do.
That's all.
Knows how he feels. He's been in the same situation.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I can go and
Could
ask
go and ask them
them.
if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Okay, my light just flickered in my room. So, go talk to him for Ginger. Ginger in a pickle. And tell the captain, ask if Ginger can go back. Okay. Thought we had a I know we haven't had that go get in a fist fight contest yet. Okay. Where? Okay. Or what have we here? Poachers? There's the poacher, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's head back down. Get it. Wayfarer.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Ginger his job back at the horse farm, but also report back to Captain Bernard. Tell him all the things that I've figured out. I've done his job for him. Right. Now I think we can take a shortcut. Shortcuts are always risky. Let's see. You never know if you get lost on the way. Tree down. Always concerning when you see a tree across the road, but no tree across the road there, so we're fine. The Pebbles, the horse, is getting tired. What's cool is looking out in the distance over there, like at those mountains and ridges and whatnot, like that's all in the game. Not so much mountains, but ridges and hills and whatnot. We'll be exploring all of it. So let's hopefully they can clean up the massacre here at Neuhof soon enough. Bit of a depressing sight when we come over here and see all the dead horses and whatnot. We got 2 of the bandits already though. 2 bandits down, plenty to go. Ooh, hello.
Good morning.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
Let's come to an agreement.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hamish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again. God bless.
Just teeing up a guard to come and look after him. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they won't mind. But I need to go talk to Telgin. I gotta tell Jin. What's her riding back and forth to Ginger? Hello?
Greetings. What business have you? Good luck to you.
Talk to this lad first. Captain Bernard.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
I was looking for that boy and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzig, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks, because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
Yeah. Sorry for helping. Far out.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
That all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hamish has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending their nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hamish has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways for barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
How much money do I have? 119? I am...
Good day to you.
Winning?
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the...
All right.
60? Absolutely.
Now, pay close attention.
Wonder how much does...
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
I'm not good enough yet.
Well.
What about...
Farewell.
What about sword? sword?
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
You know?
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Yep. I'll pay.
Now, pay close attention.
I'll be with you.
And axe.
I'd like to learn.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
60.
Now, pay close attention.
Farewell.
Nice. Right. A little bit of training with Captain Bernard. A little bit of theory. The theory training. Do I have any skill points to... I do. Fence. What do we have? So we've got perfect block. Firm grip. Blocking your opponent. Blocking your strikes will cost an opponent 15% more stamina. You beat an opponent in a clinch, your damage his weapon 15% more. Damage weapon causes much less damage. Yeah, firm grip. Seems good. Warfare. Bloodletter. You have a greater chance of drawing your opponent's blood. The more damage to your sword, the greater the chance of poison. No, I don't want a damaged sword. So yeah, more chance of bleeding them out. Okay. So Radzik.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
In brief then.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
But the boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir. Why choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation.
Good.
Yeah, probably to
The trail leads to Ujit.
I see.
That's all I found out, so...
All right. Come back and
Right.
Take care now.
Now, question. Can I sell to you?
God bless.
A lot of things. You're quite wealthy. Okay. Let's do some selling, shall we? Not the stolen things. Right. Trade. Sell. Other. Those ones. Keep the food. Okay. How much money do they have? 400? I think that's pretty much it. So I can check basket and close the deal. Okay. Still a little bit over. I guess these things move to the horse. Okay, so we're pretty much free to do whatever we want now. We can go find dude in Uzich. We need to return and talk to Ginger. We're going to talk to Ginger, and then we're going to try and do some side quests. Courtship, ruin perhaps. That one. Good thief. Good thief will probably go do. Alright, so let's do some riding. Go talk to our good lad Ginger. Tell him that it's all good to come back. And then we'll be going to help out Miller Peshek. Run some errands for him. We've already been caught lockpicking once. We were luckily able to get out of it with a bit of coinage. Lucky we had some coinage on us, or we would have ended up in jail. That wouldn't have been good. We probably won't be going to Uzich today. We'll do some things around Rattay. Get to know the people a little bit, you know? Hopefully we don't run into big mob of bandits here.
Yeah.
Bandits typically do hang around in forests. Looking for someone to ambush. Much easier to ride during the day when there are... Oh... What do we got here? Humans? No. That's not good. No. No. Go. Run. I'm overloaded. No. No. So we died. Now we're all the way back here. Let me take this opportunity to run some ads, because seeing something you've already seen before.
Hey! You're the young...
Alright, yes, that's me.
The lady...
So we're going to
Very
quickly
good
skip
luck to you.
through the... any talking. This game is very, very punishing. one little mistake, and that's it. Back we go.
Looking for a hit. I won't put up with the likes of you. You're weak at the knee.
Alright. I have a weapon.
Come on, you shite! I'll slaughter you.
Can I get a weapon out? Why don't I have a weapon?
Bring it on.
Far out. What is this?
Here.
Why does he keep... No, why do you keep doing that? Ah. You guys think I'm done with you? I'm seriously not. I don't have a sword. Alright, you guys are done now.
Bring it on.
Where do you think you're going? Yeah, that's right.
What's the matter?
Ah, gee. So I get ambushed once, have to reload, and then on the reload, I get ambushed again. Far out. Ah, you. No. Mercy kill. Well, that was a bit of a G up. And we get... Let's have some beer. Settle our nerves. Okay. Weapons, that on instead.
Leave me be.
Leave you be, yes, okay, let's skip. Right. Wowzers. Stretch. Angle 12, redeeming a stretch. Here we go. All the way, arms up to the sky. Oh, this will get better when you get camera after Christmas. Oh, camera after Christmas. Good opportunity to plug that. After Christmas, obviously be away for a few days. After Christmas, we'll be having Cam.
God be with you.
I found those.
I'm glad to hear.
If you don't believe me.
All right.
We've heard all
Thank
this
you.
before
God be with
because we played it, and the spokesperson talked to him. What? Go back to Ginger's Guardians. Failed. What? 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 No. Alright, Joe talked to Ginger. You lolling my death before. A bit late to the party, Tangle 12. Found it once. Alright. Now have a conversation with Ginger again. So we'll run through that as fast as possible. Alright.
Jesus. I want to... Right, one thing.
Alright, so we've heard all this.
Why those to kill? I'm looking for you to help wrecking. What can you... why did this...
I don't know.
You limps.
It's all...
And now to... Don't worry. Then the slaughter...
Yeah.
Okay.
And then? So you stabbed the...
No.
And then? What about... Do you...
I know how you feel.
There was nothing...
Okay. Just trying to skip
That's all.
through to get back to where we're up to.
I've heard every...
Wait!
They're out of the...
Really?
What?
I can go and ask them.
I
Yes.
could go... What?
Okay. We're catching up slowly to where we're up to. Goodness me. Very unfortunate to come across an ambush with, like, fully armored humans. That was a little bit of a joke, to be honest. I say as I probably come across another one. Okay. We are, of course, on hardcore mode, which means that you die a lot easier, and no manual saves unless you're using a save your schnaps, which I probably need to buy some more of, honestly. So we're going to get grilled by Captain Bernard again. That's okay, we'll skip through that dialogue as well. We'll pretty much skip through all the dialogue up until when where we're up to. Okay. Almost there again. Talk to Zora.
Good morning.
Take Ginger back in.
I found.
Why should I?
What?
Why?
That's not true.
Those are just.
But they came. Why not?
And now I'm supposed.
The cutthroat.
And what about?
Have an agreement.
It can be around.
Good then. God bless.
Oh yeah, now, since I'm talking to you here, like sidekicks, this stuff. Move to the inventory, because we can sell all that. Right. Trade. Sell. Right. Okay. Those. Pick basket, close the deal. Yes.
This stinks to high heaven of stolen goods. I'll buy it, but I won't pay much. How much do you have in mind?
What? I put in some stolen goods. Yeah.
Is this enough?
That's better. Drop it.
Okay.
That's a sum.
I must have sold the soul and stuff as well. Whoops. I'm just rushing to catch back up to where we're up to. Yes.
Well,
I
Right.
talked to Jim. He didn't.
Any? We know. I don't really. In any case.
Very well.
Wait.
Isn't that
Alright, we just joined me. I'm just skipping through the dialogue
do you?
because we died. And
Can you teach me?
trying to catch back up to where we were.
I'd like to.
All right. Let it.
Hey.
Now.
Welcome to the stream. That is, if you just came. Playing
I'd
some
like to
Kingdom
learn
Come
to
Deliverance.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
And
All right.
I got
Now.
ambushed by a bunch of fully armed humans very early on in the game. And died
I'd like to improve my sword.
swiftly.
Certainly.
Because, you know,
I'd like to practice.
me being the person I am, decided, hey, I can
Now.
take them on. I can take them on. I'm not scared. Whoops. So we'll skip through this dialogue with Sir Radzik as well, because we've did this before. We're almost back to where we were.
It's up.
Playing through in
Well,
brief.
The boy didn't.
Yes.
But what if I don't find?
All right, then bring him.
Certainly.
So we're heading to Uzich.
Why choose me?
It's.
Serge, you.
I should.
But the bandit.
There's always.
True.
Exactly.
But what?
Creating.
I have some.
Good.
That's all I found.
All right.
Okay.
God be with you.
We're pretty much caught back up. Got some stats to level up. We want first aid 2. We want use that in dialogue situations, combat. We get defense. We want firm grip, and we want warfare, bloodletter, sword. Oh, no. What do we get here? Longsword. The longsword ones. Righto. So we're caught back up. Now, a wise man might save here. Because we don't want to have to do it a third time. So we've done that. Righto, so we're off to tell Ginger he's fine to come back. They're going to set up a guard. And we'll get back onto what the plan was. Alright, what did that take? Probably 10 minutes? I mean, dialogue takes a fair bit of time, so we skipped through all of that. So it was right here that we got, not right here, but coming up in the woods, we got ambushed going back towards Hamburg. Make sure our horse is not tired. Maybe our horse was tired before as well. Maybe there was a few different things that contributed to us dying. Just around this corner, wasn't it? I think. I mean, we did get ambushed in a different spot. Almost died then as well. That's the one thing I do love about this game. That the random encounters, you know. I do love the random encounters. I think that's part of what makes it so good. The random encounters popping up every now and again. Things you don't expect. Good thing about hardcore mode with riding your horse around everywhere is you get really good horsemanship really quickly because you're not doing fast travel. Okay, go talk to Ginger. The house over there. Okay, and through the bush, cross country riding. Okay. Here we are, back at Ginger.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing, except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Okay. Ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and he'll teach us how to ride better, basically. Show us something with the horses. Okay. Plan is to avoid Uzich for the time being, and let's do some side quests. Do a little bit of side questing. So we want to head back towards Rate and help out Miller Peshek. Do a little bit of thievery and sneakiness on the side. Yeah, we can head up this road here. It'll take us a little bit quicker. Just riding through the woods. We'll in over there. Holding on the glade. You already see our riding is getting a lot better. You can ride for a lot longer without having the horse get upset. I don't know what he was doing before when we kept getting scared with those bandits. Haven't come across any traveling salesmen yet. Any riddlers on the side of the road. Any traveling knights wishing to test their mettle. And we're ridden a fair way here, haven't we? Horsemanship skills are getting better by the second. Oh, Captain Bernard. Hey, where's your horse? Hoofing it. Don't be the last one there. Don't go off alone. You might get yourself killed. Hey? You might get yourself killed. Turned out to be prophetic advice, really. A way traveller. And riding along the path as we're going. Coming back into Rattay. We do have a fair bit of goods still to sell, so if I could offload some of that, that'd be good. The star here. The side quests I can pick up from the innkeeper.
My respects to you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be.
Would be.
You're the blacksmith's son from Scarlet's, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scarlet's refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday.
Okay. I would like to buy some Shavier schnapps. How much are they? 155 each. Oh. I sell anything to this guy? A few things. Let's sell the beer, the cheap wine, crackling, keep the fine wine, unknown potion, sure, add that to the basket. Server, you can have that. Alright, and we can buy just 16, not much. Buy some of these. 3? Get 3? No. Come on, Pebbles. There's lots and lots of little jobs for us to do around town here. But first job will be to help out Millipeshek. Maybe even try and enter the next Rattay tourney. Haven't helped out the Huntsmaster yet with his bird issue. How much money has this guy got? Now we want to offload all our goods basically. Move. Right. How much can you take off my hands? Come here.
Good day to you.
Come here. Let's talk trade. Sell. Weapons. Yep, all this. How much money you got? Trades ball 297. Forge through those. A lot of that. Armor. Here we've got rid of all that. Got rid of the food. Other. That. Probably even just, honestly, bandages. Got 5 of those. Alright. Okay. Now we do have a full armorer's kit. Do some repairs. A little bit of repairs. Can't repair those, we're not skilled enough. Something improved then. Yeah. What all the different skills we have. Is that our maintenance? Yeah, maintenance skill. Very good, very good. strolling around in Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you're joining the stream, welcome. I'm also recording for YouTube at the same time. So this is going to be pretty much the end of this episode for YouTube, but fear not, if you're watching the stream live, we will be continuing. We'll be continuing, and we're going to be digging into some juicy little side quests around Rattay, coming out very soon. So jump off our horse. Righto. So, if you are watching over on YouTube, thank you for watching. This will be the end of episode 8 on YouTube. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.